special runway walk today because today's show is full of celebrities and surprises. One of Hollywood's hottest stars, Miss Hilary Duff, is here. Yeah. Now, I gotta admit, this girl, she does it all. She does movies and TV and music and fashion, and the girl's not even old enough to drink. She's the one and only Miss Hilary Duff. She's a dynamic force of talent and beauty for all young Hollywood to reckon with. 19-year-old Texan native, Hilary Duff. She's come a long way since her days as a child actress. Today, this vivacious ingenue is all grown up and proving to the world she's unstoppable. Her fourth CD, Dignity, delivers some of her hottest tracks yet and keeps climbing up the music charts. From movies, music, merchandise, to her best-selling fragrance, With Love, Hilary Duff is enjoying the sweet smell of success. The last time you were here, we had so much fun. I had so much fun with you the last time you were here.
I had so much fun, too. We were, like, concocting and mixing potions.
Yeah, we were mixing perfume because her With Love perfume does so well. And I was like, well, teach me how to make perfume. And I made a mess. Like, she's like, I just touch of vanilla, Tyra. And I'm like, but I love vanilla.
Like, pouring the whole thing in there.
So we had really a lot of fun. But I look at your career, and you're so successful with your, as I said, your film and your TV and movies and music and fashion. But I always wonder, I even think about my own career, like, if I didn't do one certain thing, I wouldn't be where I was today. And for me, I think it was getting on a plane and moving to Paris, France, when I graduated from high school. Yeah, so what was it for you? What's that sliding doors moment where if you didn't do that, you probably wouldn't be Hilary Duff?
I mean, it wasn't just me, myself, you know, but it was kind of my mom and my sister and I. But I guess if we never took that drive, you know, from Houston to California, I would not have this life, you know. I wouldn't ever have the opportunity, you know, there, and I'd probably just be there and be getting out of high school and kind of being like, oh my God, what am I going to do now, you know?
Just getting out of high school.
College or
it's
something.
funny that you say that, just getting out of high school, because you're 19 years old. But so mature.
Is that the first year of college, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, you're so out of touch. She's so Hollywood actress.
Like, I
think you go to college when you're 19. I don't know. I'm busy like making enterprises and being a mogul. I don't know. So when you were making your CD, your new CD, I heard that like half of it you were in a relationship and the other half you were not in a relationship. By the way, the cover's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So how was that like? Did the songs change when you were in the relationship? I love you, or maybe I hate you. I don't know.
It did, definitely.
I mean, after
it was really interesting making a record, being in a relationship, and then kind of dealing with all of the things that you deal with not being in a relationship or going through like a breakup or something. So it made me nervous too. After the record was almost finished, I'm like, okay, well, do these songs where I'm really happy and in love make sense now? You know, should I keep them? Should I scrap them? What do I do?
What do I do?
But
and for the two people in the world that don't know, her ex-boyfriend is Joel Madden from Good Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
So rock star. And he was older.
Yes.
He was a lot older. Are you dating now?
I dated a little bit, like I went out on a couple dates, but I don't know if that's for me. It makes me weird, it weirds me out.
Were they famous? Yes. They were?
Yes, they were.
They were? Okay.
One was, yeah.
One was. Was he an actor? You don't have to say his name.
No, he wasn't an actor.
He was a singer.
No, he wasn't a singer. Actually, yes, he is a singer. But he's not like, that's not his main job.
So he's an athlete that raps.
Exactly. Well, he's not a rapper, I wouldn't say, per se. No. Oh my gosh, Tyra, you're totally embarrassing me.
It's okay. I've gone on
dates.
He's
gonna see this.
I've gone on some dates with some famous guys.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah, but that the world doesn't know.
You know what, though? Like, I think that it's good to date someone that's in the business if you can deal and find a way to manage, like, not having people be so crazy and like
Yes.
be all out there and
all
that
in your
type
business.
of couple.
But you know what I find interesting when you're dating somebody famous? Okay, say we're dating, okay? I'm Tyrone and you're Hilary.
Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone, you know, famous actor. Okay. And like somebody asks for an autograph, but they don't want your autograph, they want my autograph, or vice versa. It's so weird.
It's really bizarre.
Isn't that weird?
You definitely get put through situations that kind of like test how you can handle.
And then like if I'm dating a guy and he's famous and I get asked for my autograph like 5 times that day and he doesn't, I'm like, don't you want his autograph?
Yeah. You try and like sell him on him.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my gosh, it's very awkward.
So you need to find somebody that's equally famous. So let me think. Who's single? Ryan Phillippe. No, Ryan Phillippe, you're more famous than him. Ooh, what about somebody black? What about Jamie Foxx?
He's too old.
He's too old.
Yes.
What you talking about? He's too old. How old is your ex-boyfriend?
28.
And how old is Jamie Foxx? Oh, Jamie Foxx is my age. Yeah, he is old. We'll be right back. Beautiful and multi-talented Hilary Duff is here. Now, I hear that you love animals. Is that true?
I do love animals. Yeah, I have 4 dogs and a cat.
I hear that you're like such a huge animal lover and that you love the zoo, but you can't go because you're Hilary Duff, and it's kind of hard to get out there.
It is. Once I got to feed a giraffe at the zoo, and it was so amazing. I'm such a little kid when it comes to stuff like that. I love going to the zoo, and I never really get to go because it's hard. There's always like field trips going on there, and you're like, oh, how do I get around this? You know?
The whole 5th grade is going to chase Hilary Duff.
Meet and greet at the zoo.
My producers told me in advance, I already knew that you love the zoo, but you can't go, so I've enlisted the help of a very good friend of mine, and we have a few little surprises planned for Hilary. Zoologist Jared Miller, come on out.
Really?
Yeah. Hi, Jared.
Nice to see you. So, look at this. We're gonna bring this guy right out here.
Oh my God.
This is the cutest thing. This is Jessie. Well, Jessie's the girl, and this is a little wallaby. And this wallaby, why don't you sit right with her, Jess?
Are you kidding me?
Look how beautiful
this
is.
for you, baby.
This is awesome.
I ain't touching it.
Look at his tail.
Look at this, I know.
Can I touch him?
Yeah, you can touch it. Yeah,
So a wallaby is like
Oh my God, he's so soft. You have to touch him. Try it.
It's a baby.
Kangaroo.
It's like a little kangaroo.
Yeah. What's so cool is like this guy's only 2 years old. You like nipped it. That's what's so awesome about wallabies. Well, wallabies are a tiny kangaroo. They only grow about this tall. But this little guy actually spends the first 2 years of its life in a pouch, like in the mother's pouch. They're marsupials. Look at it, and they're almost like little hands.
Can I touch his hand?
You can touch her hand.
Oh my God.
You can shake her hand too. Her hand actually has like they're very dexterous, so she'll grab right onto you.
Okay, I know animals can smell fear, so let me.
Yeah, just waft it all up and then just go for it.
It's so cute.
But look at this. And
Okay, he's not gonna scratch my hand.
I want the eyelashes. I want his eyelashes.
She does have very long eyelashes. This could keep the sand out of her eyes.
Okay, you have another animal?
Yeah, we got.
I've been in Australia once.
Aren't they cool?
I've been to Australia.
Yeah.
For top model.
All right. Now, actually, I gotta warn you
What
guys.
was his name?
This one, oh, that wallaby's name is Matilda. Matilda the wallaby.
What is this thing?
Now,
Oh my gosh. That
now
thing
Hilary,
scares me.
this is such a great out. Now, Hilary,
is
you're
that?
gonna have to take the lead on this
It's
guy.
a big rat.
This is the weirdest animal.
Oh my
Now, I
God.
live in New York, and we don't even have
my
rats
God.
this big. This is an awesome.
Can I touch
You're
him?
right. It's not like an actual rat. It's a rodent, and really, they're a lot like a big chinchilla.
Look at those whiskers. They're huge. And
This guy eats grass like
Why
this.
is this
It
cute
loves
for you,
grass.
Hillary?
no,
This
it
is not
scares me.
cute.
This one scares me a
Really?
little.
Well, just hold on to that leash.
Scares you a little bit?
Oh my
Now,
God,
this
yes. It
little
looks
guy-
like a big rat in the subway, but like pretty.
Okay, ready?
Pretty version
I'm gonna
of a
try
big
to
rat
grab
in
him,
the
okay?
subway. No, what
Okay,
if he
ready?
jumps on me? No, no, no.
Oh,
Oh my
hold
God.
on. Ready? I'm gonna hold him right on my lap. There we go.
Oh my God, I don't like him either. I don't really like him either. Oh my God, he scares me. Look at those scary feet.
You know what? It looks like a rat and a raccoon. It looks like a raccoon.
But look at his hind feet. You know what he is?
Oh my God.
He's actually called a viscacha. And what a
Does he
viscacha?
bite?
His teeth are like this big. Of course he can bite.
Okay,
Yeah.
can we bring the next
You
animal?
can touch him right on the back there. Okay, now look at this guy. Now, this one you might not want to pet because they're spiky.
Oh my God.
Now,
I'm okay.
there we go. That was so awesome. Okay.
Oh my God.
Are you all right? That was awesome.
Are you okay?
That was very good. Okay.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
I don't want to get stuck by the porcupine.
Okay, now, like you guys said, this is a little porcupine, And actually, did you ever...
Wait, first of all, how about he could have cared less about that whole situation? He's just like happy eating.
I know.
Here, like, on the table, we're all like freaking out pandemonium.
Okay, can I touch it?
So you can touch it. Now, the best way to touch a porcupine, there's actually a method. Is I fell on a porcupine when I was a kid, and I had like quills all on my knee, and I actually had to pull them out with pliers. It was painful. But here's how you have to pet them. You have to actually pet them in one direction, because all the quills stick this way, so you pet them just like this.
So he can't poke you, right?
But if you stick them this way, I'll show you what happens.
They all stand up.
They all stand up. Now, porcupine, people think they shoot their quills. You're not going to tip this guy.
Okay, just do it.
Okay, so what happens if you touch a porcupine this way? Oh, it's actually spikes. Let me see what happened.
Oh, he made a noise. He made
did.
a little grunt.
Well, nothing came out. Well, what happens is when a porcupine gets upset, they'll actually put up their quills.
Okay, next animal.
Here,
Oh, I see his booty, his quills in the back.
Okay, put him this way. Ready, Hilary?
Do you see him?
Right,
Do you
like
see
that.
the little quills in the back, guys?
Oh my
Isn't
God.
that awesome? But look at his little face. His face
Okay,
is
let
awesome.
me
His
explain
little
something.
hands. What?
Things that like sharp things growing out of things.
Yeah.
Like
Out of guts?
it makes me like itch. Like not even an allergy, but
You know what's
those
weird?
little sharp ones in his butt make me.
It's like a fish hook. It's like a little barb on the end.
He's cute.
Isn't he cute?
I
Look at his
like
face.
him.
Here, Jess, let's see his face real quick. Turn him around so everyone can see. Look at his little face. It's awesome.
All right, next animal.
She's like,
Now,
Joe, like,
all right. Oh my God, this is gonna be
so
awesome.
hate this.
Look at this. This one is. Did you ever see this before? This is awesome. Here. Now. Okay. Now. Here.
That tail is massive.
Okay. Look at this tail. Here, Tyra, come here.
Come here.
What
Here,
is
Tyra, get over here. Give him a grape.
Scared me.
This is a. Does anyone even know what this is? He looks like a Flintstone vacuum cleaner. He looks like this huge, like, weird animal. Does anyone know what he is? A bear?
Oh my God, I love him.
He's actually called a bintrong or a
Look at
bear
him.
cat. He's a cross between like a bear and a cat, but they're actually like a mongoose found in Asia. Awesome.
What?
But touch his fur real quick.
He needs braces. That.
He does. Okay, ready? I'm gonna feed him this
His
right.
body feels so weird. There's like no fat.
Ready? Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my.
But look at his little hands. They're actually like.
Okay,
you
can
see.
you hold him there and I'm gonna touch
Can I
him?
do
Yeah,
that?
you
Can I
can,
do that?
you can do that. Ready?
Wait,
Okay.
will he bite me?
Well, here. We'll see. Hold on, just like this. Okay, now show him the banana, right like this.
What's
Here,
it called again?
He's called a bintrong or a bear cake.
Will he bite my hand?
No,
if
well, just as long as you have the banana, you're all set. You're okay. Here, ready? Here, we'll just
Oh
go
my
like
God,
that.
he's really cute. He's really cute.
He's awesome.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
gonna
what's
try
the next one?
But look at this.
fine.
Go real quick.
Keep moving it on,
Put his
y'all.
here, put his tail. Tyra, did you touch it?
I touched him a little bit.
You smell your hand. He smells like Fritos. Isn't that weird?
Oh my God, why does he smell like Frito?
It's like his defense.
Wait, can I
Now,
give him
here,
one
Tyra, sit
more?
down. We got one more animal.
Ooh,
All
that
right.
tail's huge.
He can actually hang by the tail. It's sweet.
Oh.
Now, here we
He
go.
has a diaper on.
He does. Now,
Oh my God, oh my God, hi.
okay, now don't grab him. Just sit, just like this.
I can't
Hey, Tyra. Tyra, come here. Give him a nut. Okay, Hilary, ready?
Yeah.
Now, this is a little squirrel monkey. This is my favorite animal in the rainforest.
Do the thing.
Here, come
I'll
here.
do the thing.
Okay, ready?
Whoa.
Here, don't grab him
whoa.
because he'll climb, but here, hold on like this. Oh, you gotta raise him.
That
Look
is
at
very
it.
Oh my
cute.
God.
But he'll sit just like
You know,
that.
my mom had a monkey like
You can
this.
give him a
My
nut.
mom had a monkey
Oh my
like
God,
this
Are you
he's so
serious?
when she was a little girl.
They are
I
like,
love
well,
him.
you
I
never really
love
want to
him.
have one as a pet because they're probably dead all
Oh
the
my
time.
God, you're so cute.
But this little squirrel monkey, he's full grown. Well, he's
Well,
almost
that-
full
he
grown, but
wants
he's like a
another
baby.
grape.
Here, feed
Jared,
him just
thank
like
you for
that.
bringing your furry friends.
He's awesome.
He takes it from you like a
can
little
feed
human. Oh
Wait, can
my
I do
gosh.
one?
Yeah, just here, lean right over and he should just grab it.
Tyra, you can't toss it. He's gonna.
Yes, I can watch him.
Okay,
Watch
ready?
him. He knows tricks. He's,
Okay,
he's
Tyra.
a circus monkey.
He scratches his butt.
Circus
Did you see him
monkey.
scratch his butt?
Monkey. Yes.
Look at it.
I love him. He's so
He's so
cute.
cool.
Why does he eat grapes? Like he like
So he
drinks
doesn't
the
drop
juice
it.
or something.
Betty
Oh my
monkey.
God, his haircut is so cute.
Yeah.
Come here, little monkey. Yeah.
Oh my God. What about a banana? Don't monkeys like bananas?
I'm okay. You know what? I feel like my reaction to the animals was kind of like what not all black people, but a lot of black people. You know what I'm saying? It's like the white people in the horror movies are like, oh, that is so cute. The black people are like, I ain't touching that. You know? And I feel like that was really funny. But tell me about your new CD, Dignity. Dignity is Hilary Duff's new CD.
Yeah.
First of all, the cover is, I love it. It's very top model, over the shoulder, give me your eyes and make it hot. But so tell me about the songs and what inspiration and stuff.
You know, this was the first time that I wrote my record. It was so great to just sit down and get it all out. It was like almost like a therapy session or something.
Did you ever
know?
cry when you were writing?
A couple times, yeah,
Yeah?
I did. I don't remember exactly what point, but I
Yes.
remember there's a couple times where I got emotional, you know, and some aren't so heavy, but some are, so it's kind of a different approach to dance music.
Well, you guys got to get it. You guys got to get Dignity, Hilary Duff. Y'all gonna get it? Good. Well, now it's time for one of my favorite segments on the show, and it's called Never Been Asked. So these are questions you've never been asked before. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
I think.
So if you have a friend and she's like, you guys are getting ready to go out, and she's like, Hilary, does my butt look big? Do you tell her the truth?
Is she my good friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would tell her the truth.
You say your booty looks big.
I would.
When was the last time you've had a diva moment?
Oh. I was recently in London, and I don't know if this is really considered diva because it's not too bad, but it was a crazy press trip, and I know you know what that's like, where you have no time to do anything fun. It's just like work, you're so tired, you know? And I wanted to stay at this one hotel because I remembered the beds from last time, and that's the only reason I wanted to stay there, because the beds were so good. And they changed the beds, and I was like, can I have the same room that I had before, because I like that bed a little bit better? And they were like, oh, no, you can't, but it's the same room, it's just on the other side, and the bed's not different. And I didn't believe them, and I was like, it is different. I remember it. That's why I wanted to stay here. And it was horrible, and it was hard as a rock.
Well, did you make them change the bed?
What are they going to do, bring in a new mattress? I mean, no, I didn't, but I wasn't a happy camper.
Almost diva moment.
It was an almost diva
So that's baby diva. That's not too bad.
That's not?
Not too bad, no.
Maybe I don't know. I don't really do that, I don't think.
Well, how often, this is a good question, how often do you weigh yourself? Do you weigh yourself a lot?
No, not a lot. I have a scale in my bathroom, and probably like a couple times a month. It's not something that like, it's more of like a random thought, like, oh, I wonder how much I weigh. You know, it's not like a freaky thing. I think, also, I got really weirded out because I didn't know the muscle weighed more than fat.
Yes.
And that freaked me out for a while.
Because you started working out and getting these muscles. I saw in your commercial for your perfume, you have all these muscles. And you're like, oh my God, why am I 15 pounds heavier probably? But it's the muscles.
Yeah, but I think people that live by the scale, that's not a good way to be.
Yeah, I have a lot of girls on the Tyra show that talk about living by the scale all the time, and we're like, get rid of it. I have one in my bathroom, and I don't ever get on it.
Yeah, mine's kind of like collective dust. My cat plays with it more than me.
Yeah?
Something gets under it, and it's like see-through, and he like gets his paw and tries to like, I don't know.
Who is the last celeb that asked you out, and you said, no, thank you?
I can't say.
You can't say? I had one that went the whole like manager route. I told my manager to just call him back and pretend like it's business. And so what business do you want with Tyra? And well, yeah, any projects? And yeah, so I'm scared to see him at an award show.
Tell me who that is.
His name starts with an M. That's all I'm telling you. What does yours start with?
There's actually two, and they both start with the same first letter.
Okay, what is the last letter in his first name?
Okay, it's a Y.
Okay. Toby Maguire. We'll be right back. Is that how you spell it with a Y? We'll be right back. It's Toby Maguire. Is it?
No.
No. A Y. All I can think of is Toby Maguire. Bobby, Toby, Bobby Brown. No.
It starts with a B.
Starts with a B, ends in a Y. Bobby. Bye.
You're going to get me in so much trouble, Tyra.
Bye. Britney Spears.
How'd you guess?
How'd I guess? We'll be right back.
When we return, Hilary and I get crafty
So, Hilary, I really am going to paint you.
You are.
Oh, yeah.
with a new art technique that's a feast for your eyes.
So let's start.
Oh
What are
my
you going
gosh,
to paint,
I'm
Hilary?
so not a good painter, but
I'm fabulous. Not only does Hilary Duff sing and act and design clothes, she's also going to paint. In fact, we both are. Recently, I was reading the Los Angeles Times, I came across this article with this unbelievable artist, and I was like, I called my producers, I'm like, I have to have him on the show. And when I knew Hilary was going to be here, I'm like, Hilary has to do this with us. Joe Bravo's unique paintings are creating a buzz on a national level, and that's because the canvas that he chooses for his masterpieces are normally found on a burrito. On a burrito. Hey, Joe.
Hi, Tyra.
Hey. What kind of response have you gotten? Because when I read the article, it looked like it was like really, you're like on Olvera Street in LA right now?
Yeah, I'm exhibiting in the Mexican Cultural Institute on Olvera Street, and the response has been phenomenal with Latinos and non-Latinos.
All right, so you're going to help us like learn how to do this, right?
Right.
But can we paint on this type of
No,
tortilla?
actually...
I want to eat that.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, I get the big ones custom made by Tortilleria in East LA, but these are just off-the-shelf tortillas. And when I get them, they're real crispy. If you want to break them, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
But when you paint on it, how do you not break it? Oh, so there's a treatment process.
Yeah,
so you do
I
something
put
to
acrylic
them.
varnish over them, and I'll let you ladies pick one that you want to paint on, but the trick is to first become one with a tortilla. Look at it.
Oh, okay.
Look at it, and you see a bird, an image, whatever.
Oh,
you know,
really?
Paint with that.
So can we start painting on them?
Sure.
Okay, so Hilary, I really am going to paint you.
You are.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing you. Abstractly. All right, so let's start.
Oh
What are
my
you going
gosh,
to paint,
I'm
Hilary?
so not a good painter, but
I'm fabulous.
I don't know. You know,
I just used this green and I thought it was black. So that just goes to show you how abstract my brain
Okay.
thinks
It
when it comes
helps
to
if you
paint.
wet the brush a little bit. That
Okay.
makes the paint extend.
How much do these paintings go for? These are gorgeous.
They vary, but after your show, I think they're going to double in price. So buy one now.
I see like a witch. I was thinking I was going to do a dog.
Wait, there's somebody famous that commissioned you to paint one. Who was that?
Yeah, actually, Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers just bought one of my tortilla paintings, La Virgen de Guadalupe. It's a religious painting, but he loved it. He's an art collector.
And he bought that.
And he bought it, and wow, I was surprised.
Nice.
Also,
You see that photo of me there? That's from America's Next Top Model Psycho 9 when I was made up to look like a bull.
oh, really?
Do you think you can paint that for me?
Sure.
So, Hilary, what are you painting?
I'm painting a witch. I don't know why, but I just felt like I was going to paint my chihuahua because I thought it was like thief.
Yeah, but you're
But then
painting
there's
a
not
witch.
enough space for her ears because her ears are like off the chart.
Okay.
Huge.
So, Joe, let's see your finished product of my toro. See? Toro.
Toro.
Can I see it? Well, let me show you guys.
How long does one of these normally take?
Usually it takes me about 2 weeks, but when I got the call that Tyra was interested, you know, I couldn't refuse. I just said, if it takes all day and all night, I'm going to stay up. And in 2 days I did one. That's the fastest I ever painted the tortilla. So then to show you how much I enjoyed this, I want to give you a feast for your eyes, Tyra.
Oh, my God.
That's incredible.
Oh, my gosh. That is amazing. Look at the comparison, everybody. That is,
Don't let
oh,
it fall
my
back.
gosh.
Look at your eyes. That's awesome.
That is so amazing. You did that in 2 days?
Yep,
That
pretty
is,
much.
oh my gosh, I love it. What else you got? You got another one
Well,
you got
I didn't-
there?
Look, he put
I didn't forget about Hilary. I found out Hilary was going to be on the show too. So, Hilary,
Stop! Really?
to commemorate your new CD release.
Oh my gosh! Do I get to use that?
Yeah.
Yay! That's so exciting.
This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
To find out more about Joe's creations, log on to tyrashow.com and go and get Hilary's new CD, Dignity, in stores now. You can hear all about her life, everything she's going through on that CD, and it's rocking. No ballads, baby. We're dancing on that CD. We'll be right back.
In a minute.